If you saw or heard anything suspicious or out of the ordinary, you're asked to call the state fire marshal's office because their investigators haven't even been able to get inside this building yet because it's so damaged at this point. One thing, though, they have been able to determine is the environmental impact of this fire, and that's what we're asking questions about and the long-term effects on our air and water. The fire is out, but the battle, in many ways, is just beginning.
It's not an easy, simple fix. No, you have to be very careful in what you do whenever hazardous materials are involved.
Investigators say it will be tomorrow at the earliest before they can get inside this Alpine Metals building to look into what sparked the fire here Friday night. In the meantime, the cause remains undetermined.
We have to get some heavy equipment in here to make the building safe to enter in to do our investigation.
But Harrison Township Fire Chief Mark Lynch says even clearing the building won't be easy because of the chemicals inside. Alpine specializes in metal coating and painting. Lynch says there's a long list of substances inside that could pose a hazard.
Should neighbors here be concerned about, anything from this fire?
Whenever we begin moving any metal or anything like that, we're going to have air monitoring devices in place to make sure everything's safe.
The other environmental concern we asked about is the runoff from the fire. The building is on an aquifer used for well water, and the river is only a quarter of a mile away. Lynch says to deal with any runoff, they dug a trench and lined it with plastic.
That has captured any of the runoff that came from the interior of the building.
We called the Ohio Environmental Protection Agency to ask about any runoff issues. A spokesperson says they scraped off the contaminated soil and used a tanker to vacuum up any water. They tell me there's not evidence anything made it to the river, but Lynch says it may be a while before this site returns to normal.
Cleanup could be months.
And despite the fire, work resumed here at Alpine today at its other two buildings. Reporting live, Jordan Burgess, 2 News, working for you.